Okay, what's up, guys? My name is TMossBoss, and I wanted to let you guys know about Anchor. Anchor is an app that you can download to record your podcast in the easiest way ever. Like, it doesn't require a whole lot to know. Like, you just pretty much press record and you just start doing your podcast and stuff. I don't know what you plan on doing, but you plan on doing something. That's why you're here. So, yeah, download Anchor, or you could go to their website, anchor.fm, and yeah, you could do it straight from your computer too. So yeah, it's easy. They distribute everything to they distribute your podcast to every streaming services like out there, Spotify, Apple Music, anywhere. Okay, and then you can monetize it, so you're making money off of what you love doing. All right, so people, make sure you do it. Make sure you download Anchor, or you go to their website, anchor.fm. I will talk to you guys later. Thank you guys for listening. Peace. Okay, what's up, guys? Welcome to another episode of the TMossBoss Show. Y'all can't see it, but it's daytime outside. Usually I do my videos but my podcast late at night, because I try to get all the videos out of the way throughout the day and then focus on my podcast at night. But this time around, my phone might go off here soon because I'm getting notifications. I'm a text message might happen, so you might hear my phone go off and things. But anyways, so how I work with YouTube. So all throughout the day, I try to come up with ideas, focus work on promoting my music, recording videos. I do a lot of stuff YouTube related throughout the day. And then late at night, that's when I decide to record an episode for my podcast. And so I shouldn't do it like that. I should maybe do it the other way around, because it doesn't really take that long to record a video. I can seriously record a 4 to 10 minute video of anything and upload it onto all of my channels and stuff, because I have 15 channels and things, and so I could do that. I feel like that would be easier, but I don't know. Actually, you know what? No, either way, they're both easy things. I try to find the easiest ways to do stuff, because I don't like doing things the most difficult ways. I guess it is helpful in the long run, but I'm nah. I'm a simple person. I'm a person, I like to just hurry up and get things done. I don't like sitting there all day and things doing stuff. But that's what this episode is going to be about, because for those that follow me on YouTube, there is a circle jerk of fans that hate on the fact that I don't edit my videos. Now, I'm pretty sure everybody's asking that question, well, why do they continue to watch your videos? And y'all need to this is a thing that you guys need to know, that this hate from these group of people have been going on for 4 years now. In December of this year, it will be officially 4 years. These guys have been hating on my channel for allegedly for this reason, but there's so many reasons that they tried throwing at me. But of course, the OG reason is that I don't edit my videos. Now, here's the thing, because I don't mind editing videos. I don't mind that at all. I've edited videos for other people. I've edited videos for myself. It's something that it does not faze me. It's something that's I don't want to do it. I just choose not to do it, because I know that there's an easier route on doing it, on making a video and stuff. I'm not sitting down making a 3-hour long video to shorten it up, and then the video is only 15 minutes long, and I sat there and been recording for 3 hours. No, my thing is, it's no, I'm trying to record that 15-minute video within 15 minutes. So there's, to me, I'm I don't see why. And it's funny, because that head leader of the circle jerk of fans that's been hating on my channel and stuff, I remember there was a time, I think I had read one of his tweets, or I can't remember what I had read of his, but it took him 3 months, not even for him to edit the video, but for somebody else to edit the video for him and things. I think that's, actually, you know what? No, I think it did take him 3 months to edit the video, but then it was another video that he made on me that he had somebody else put together and things. And so it's just it's just funny to me how they get on me about editing my videos, but I'm like, there's you and so many other people on the YouTube platform that hires others to edit their videos. I have never once, I think it was like one time, and that was because like the friend, he wanted to do that for me, but I don't go out of my way and ask people to like edit videos for me and stuff. Like, that's I don't know, to me that's something where I'm like, I created the YouTube channel, so I should be the one putting up the work and everything, the editing behind it and stuff. Like, and it should be my choice whether I should edit a video or not. I feel like that when you create a YouTube channel, you have the choice to do whatever you want to do. Like, if it's like within the YouTube guidelines and you're not going to get in trouble for it, yeah, you have a right to do whatever you want to do on the YouTube platform. So that's why I'm like, when people are getting mad at me for not editing my videos, it's something where it's like, that ain't really like the whole like YouTube's like working system. You don't just go onto a platform, or you don't go into a person's like house and start telling them how to live and things, especially if there is nothing wrong with their living conditions. Like, if that's how they live, that's how they live. I can understand if they're a hoarder, then yeah, then you know you want to like worry about their health, but my health is not being affected by me not editing a video. So that's why I'm like, it's like if a person's like, you know, living condition or business or whatever it is, and I see my like, and I just see like YouTube and my like just the whole like TMossBoss brand, because that's something I would like to do one day, is just turn like, instead of TMossBoss being my name, I want that to be a brand. Like, I want that to be like, you know, everybody has something like TMossBoss related, whether it's a TMossBoss keychain, a TMossBoss wallet, a TMossBoss like shirt, hoodie, pants, shoes. That would be dope. That's one thing that I definitely would love to do, is to do like a collaboration shoe with Nike or Jordan, whichever. I'm like, but it has to be like a dope looking shoe. I would like, I should like, there's like, I need to like tell Nike, like, just send me a bunch of like blank shoes and a bunch of material I can use to like, actually no, there's like places I think like I could just go to Amazon. Freaking Amazon has everything. You like, for those that don't really do online shopping, I don't do online shopping, but there has been times I had to like go on to Amazon to like buy things because stores didn't have them and stuff. Like, that's just so annoying. I'm like, man, they need to have stores where they just have everything, like not just certain things, and you gotta get the rest of it online and stuff. Like, to kind of like touch up on that, getting a little bit off subject of like why I don't edit my videos, because that's what this whole episode is going to be about. But I'm like, I already know, I'm like, I feel like I kind of did already talk about everything, but there might be some things I'll have to think of like throughout this episode. That's another thing. I feel like that's like a fun fact about me. Like, as I'm talking, I feel like it's more to add to what I was originally talking about and stuff. So people might claim that I'm like rambling or just talking about random stuff, but I'm honestly, in my eyes, I'm just killing time. Or it's like, if I did find, like, if I discussed everything, and I'm like, oh, okay, well, now it's time to talk about something else. But anyways, I don't know if I've ever talked about it before, when I was like looking for a green screen for YouTube, because I wanted to make like, I wanted to like have it where it was like a green screen, a green. I don't even know the words that I'm saying, but I wanted a green screen set up behind me and stuff, so where like, you know, it's either the video that's playing behind me or something like wild is behind me and things. And so I got a green screen for that reason, but I seen that Walmart had green screens. So I'm like, dope. I guess I should have checked whether it was online or in store. I didn't check that, but I don't know. I just seen that they had it. I'm like, dope. Like, I'm going to go in there and ask about it and stuff. You know, probably like thinking like, oh, there might be all like, oh, we ran out, or we don't currently have them right now. But so no, I go in there, guys all like, so I asked the guy, I was like, do you have like any green screens available? He's like, what is that? Like, he had an attitude with me asking him that question, and I'm like, do you not watch movies? Like, do you not know what a green screen? And so I don't even think I really explained what it was. I just said a giant green screen. Like, how do you explain it? Like, it's big and it's square and it's a screen and it's green, okay? Like, what do you, how else do I explain that? Like, how do you think of an explanation for something like that? Like, how do you explain that to somebody? Like, somebody's gonna have to like hit me up and like tell me like how do you explain a green screen or something like that to a person, because of course they didn't have it, so I ended up going to the Super Walmart. So I'm like, okay, regular Walmart don't have it, Super Walmart has to have it. So then I go in there, and then the girl, so originally she was like, what is that? And then she was like, oh, I know what you're talking about. And so she knew, like, I guess, like, I don't know, like, maybe green screen might have not been a great name, but I'm like, that's the only name they call it. Like, I don't think that there's another name I don't know, man. I don't know, like a chroma key screen or something, like, but I've never heard anybody call it that. I've heard people call it green screen. So that's why I'm like, how do you not know? Like, to the first guy, but no, to the girl, she was more helpful. Like, she explained to me and everything. And so, yeah, my fault for not, like, going and checking online and seeing if they had them in store. But I seen that Amazon had them, and then they had one for same day shipping, because it was, I think, I had to like work all the other days, and so for the like other green screens, and so they had one green screen there that was it was like available for the same day shipping. And so I'm like, dope, cool. And it was the way that they like dropped it off too. It was like some freaking mafia stuff. Like, I felt like this green screen was like a part of some like mob stuff, because I'm like, the way that it was like in some dark car. I couldn't even see who was driving the car and stuff, but I seen that they was like, oh, your package has arrived. So I opened up the door, and the car was like sitting there waiting for me to open up the door and stuff. So I open it, and I like grab my package, look up, the car slowly drives away as it's like going past my house. It was like still kind of in front of my house. It was like kind of like at the end of my driveway, but like on the like in the street and stuff. And it just slowly drove away. And I'm like looking at the car like as it's driving away. I just hurry up, close the door. I'm like, I feel like they're gonna be all like, oh, green screen used in freaking crazy, I don't know, it was used for some crazy crime. It's now missing, and we don't know where it's at. So if anybody knows, then please let us know. I probably would have threw the screen away if I had seen some stuff like that. I'm like, nope, I'm not going to get involved in this. I'm like, I don't want no parts. I'm like, I'll call up well, then if I throw it away, then they're gonna try to tie. So I probably would have called the cops and been like, hey, I bought a green screen. I'm only trying to I'm a YouTuber, okay? I'm just over here trying to make videos and stuff. But anyways, but no, adding back to the like me and not editing videos, I would think that, okay, like me using a green screen, because I did use it for a little bit, but then there was a day I think I wasn't even using it, but it just randomly fell down, and I'm like, okay, like I don't know, maybe I need to like get something to like hold it up like permanently instead of like trying to get thumbtacks and sticking into stuff. But anyways, yeah, I'm like, okay, like a green screen, and then like me sitting, I'm like, okay, I thought like that would be cooler and stuff, but it's like, no, these guys, like, no matter what I did, they always found like a problem with what I did. And it's people like that I don't even want to be associated with. I don't want to be bothered by them. It's people like that where it's like, you're never going to achieve anything. You're never going to accomplish anything. Like, listening to people like that. They tried to claim like for the past 4 years, like, oh, we're trying to help you. We're trying to give you constructive criticism and advice and all of that stuff. But it's like every time when I do something, even if it's not even a video that requires editing, I can upload like an old Vine that I created back then, and it required editing for Vines and stuff. Like, you had no choice. There's videos that I had to upload where I had no choice but to edit them. And for them to like still hate on those videos and things, I'm like, yeah, there's no reason I should listen to you guys. You're finding a problem with everything that I'm doing, so excuse me. Therefore, I'm like, yeah, there's no reason for me to listen to you. I would rather do all of this by myself. Like, and that's like, and you talking about like you're trying to help. The way to help a person is to promote them. Promote what they got going on. Like, it's just, I felt like that's it. That's all there is to it. You just promote people. Like, and it doesn't even, and it's to kind of like comparing it to a business of some sorts. Like, okay, let's talk about like the number one thing that I got surrounded with me right now, basketball shoes. So when you buy the shoes and you're wearing them and stuff, and everybody's like asking you about them, taking pictures. And oh no, but believe me, people take pictures of shoes. I was in Starbucks one time and I seen this lady like kept staring at me, and I'm like, what? Like, I know I don't know her. I'm like, she don't look like a customer at my job, but she could be. There has been times I ran into customers outside of work, and I'm like, did I go to school with you? And they're like a freaking 60-year-old customer, and I'm like, nope, I did not go to school with them unless I graduated in like 1970 something. But anyways, but no, I'm in Starbucks, like just getting my, usual thing that I get from there early in the morning, my bacon and egg sandwich, and I'm like seeing her as she's staring at me, so I take my headphones out, and she was just like, oh, I like your shoes so much, like my husband, he's a sneakerhead, can I take a picture real quick? I'm like, yeah, sure, I guess. I mean, I wasn't really expecting like pictures to be taken and stuff, but I was like, do I pose? Like, what, like, what do I do? Like, that was just, it was weird. I was just so like, I don't know what to do and things. And so anyways, so it was like that happened and stuff. But back to what I was saying, like when you wear the shoes like out in public, like I'm not going to buy the shoe, like critique it and things, and then just like talk all this trash about it and stuff, but overall like still feeding money. And that's what it's like overall what these guys are doing. Like by you watching my videos, you're still making me some money and stuff, like whether it's a little amount of money or whether it's a lot like amount of money and stuff, like you're still making me some money when you click on my video to critique it and things. But if you decided to be a nice person about it and shared my video around, or just shared my brand, or just overall like shared what I was doing and things, like, but in a positive way, like you're not being negative about everything that I do, I feel like that there can be a positive outcome on words exchanging between us. Like, and that's just like my advice to people. Like, don't be rude to people, but also trying to like hide behind the fact, oh, I'm just trying to get a point across to them. I cannot be around people like that. I'm sorry, but I can't. Maybe there's people out there that like that type of behavior and they like that type of stuff, but I'm letting you know firsthand right now that I don't approve of that type of behavior. And what is my approval like? How does like my approval count for anything? Like nobody doesn't overall have to listen to me, but there are going to be people that agree with me. So that's why I'm like, if you can't go to a work business, treat people the same way you treat me, like, oh, you feel like you gotta insult them, call her out their name, say racist stuff to them, do all these other crazy things to them, make lies about them, all because they're not wiping down a counter at your job, or they're not stocking some clothes, or no, not even that, they're doing it differently than how you would do it. But you want them to do it your way, but they're all like, no, this is how I feel more comfortable doing it this way. I feel like I get stuff like done faster, and then like I can be more productive. And then you're overall like making up things about them, insulting them, talking bad about them. It's people like that. And I'm like, quit your job and admit yourself to an insane asylum. But do not associate with anybody out in the public if you're not going to treat everybody as equal. If you're not going to treat everybody the same. And I know if people were to ask me, do I treat everybody the same? Yes. Whether they're old or young. Like, I'm not... See, here's the thing, that at my job, you can ask, like, maybe not the first... maybe not the first girl, because there was this one girl that I used to work with. She's probably not going to have nothing but negative things to say about me. I don't know. I've just learned to let stuff go, and so I'm like, if I do ever, like, if me and her ever cross paths one day, I will hope that it's just, like, a positive outcome. Like, I still don't want to be like, okay, this happened, like, in 2016. Like, we still holding on to this and stuff. Like, let go. Just let... Like, I feel like that's one thing that's hard for people. I was thinking about that today. And I was like, I was thinking about, like, turning it into, like a motivational video and stuff. I should, because I do have, like, a channel where it's, like, supposed to be, like, a motivational channel and stuff. And I feel like that should be, like, one of the videos I do is, like, learning to let go. I feel like that's something that I struggle with. That's something that I, like, struggle with a lot, is, like, learning to let go of some things. There are some things in my life, like, currently till this day that it's, like, it's hard for me to let go of. There's something that just recently happened to me. I don't really want to get into, like, too deep in detail with it and stuff. When the time is right, I'll talk about it. But yeah, it was like, there's like stuff like currently affecting me in my life right now where it's like, it's really hard to let go of some things, but you need to. In order, I feel like that's probably it would have been like a better outcome for both parties, like me and this group of fans. Like, we probably had like a better outcome if we just learned how to let go of things. Like, I've learned to let go, especially in a situation like this where I'm like, I don't want to be involved with you guys. Like, can I just please be at peace by myself? Like, I don't want to be involved with you guys. I don't know how many times I have to say that. I don't know if like, maybe I gotta like say it in like different languages and things. I don't think they understand English, but no, it's just like, it's just really annoying where you tell people that type of stuff, but they just can't. And overall, it's just a constant battle between you two. Like, it's people, yeah, overall, people just need to learn how to let go of things. But what was I originally saying? See, that's the thing when it's like, when you just got like so much on, like, my mind is a straight up galaxy. Like, I'll see one planet travel like 15 million light years away from that planet to go to another planet, and I'm like, wait a minute. What plan was I just looking at? What was it? What was like? I can't remember now. And so yeah, that's one thing that I have to struggle with. I forget things a lot. That's one thing I'm like, and I forget to talk about that. So yeah, I'm forgetful. But anyways, I'm pretty sure everybody understands the whole gif of when I'm. Is that how you say that? Understand the gif? If not, then that's how I'm gonna say it and things. People, we need to change up the English language. People are out here using the word cap is another form of like saying that you're lying. So like, for an example, it was funny, like, I'm actually going to use my friends because she's works at this motel, and she was saying that a guy had said that a guy said that him and his girlfriend had made love in space, and then somebody would go up to him and say like, oh, you're straight capping, like, oh, it's like, stop capping. And what they mean by that is that you're lying. Like, stop lying. And they can overall say lying, but no, people, they've just changed up the English language to where it's like, we will not say lie, we will say cap. So, yeah, and then if you hear like a person say no cap, like, I made love in space, then they're saying like, hey, I'm telling the truth. Like, I work for NASA. Me and this girl, we were really digging each other, but we had to go to the moon. Luckily, we were going to the moon at the same time. Long story short, we somehow figured it out to make love in space. And so, yeah, when we were on the shuttle getting ready to land on the moon, we just, before we put our gear on, just had like a quick sesh. And so, yeah, I'm like, then that's what if they say like no cap, I'm like, oh, well, Now I gotta believe you in things. You don't have to, but it's just all like, if a person's just like, well, I'm telling the truth and things, but you never know if a person's telling the truth or not. But anyways, but yeah, overall, why I don't edit my videos, like, here's the thing. I can record like 20 plus videos in a day. Like, if you guys seen how I was working, like, back in 2015, 2016 with, like, YouTube and stuff, like, I had to say, like, now I've kind of, like, slowed down. I wish I never did, but now I've, like, slowed down with, like, YouTube and stuff. And, but no, like, back 2015, like, April 2015 to, like, May of 2016, how many videos? I say I uploaded well over, like, maybe 1,000 videos, probably, I don't know, like, because I was recording a lot of videos in one day, like, with the two channels that I was, like, managing, or not managing, but the two channels I was really uploading on at the time, TMossBoss and then TMossBoss Gaming, my gaming channel. Yeah, I was uploading, like, there's times I would upload, like, 14 to 15 videos on one channel. And then I would do that for, like, both channels and things, like, upload, like, 14 to 15 videos on both. And so that's what I would do. And I tried doing it this week, but I'm like, man, I don't know. Like, over the 4 years, I feel like I've gotten old to where I'm like, I can't even do it. Like, I should have been practicing or something. Like, I should have been, like, doing the, like, prepared myself for this. But no, like, I would wake up, like, maybe, like, 6 or 7 in the morning. And then I probably like 6 in the morning, and then I would collect my thoughts, because I'm like, I can't just jump into a video as soon as I wake up and things, like, unless I'm like fully awake and things. But no, there's times where I've woken up and I'm like, huh, wait, what? English? I don't know English. Like, you're gonna have to help me out on this one. But anyways, yeah, take like maybe an hour to collect my thoughts. And then I'll record like maybe like 14. I'll record up until like 10 that morning. And so yeah, for just 3 hours straight, I'm recording a bunch of gaming videos. Some would take longer than others. I would take like little breaks in the middle of it and stuff. And then I think like from like 10 to 11 I would take a break, because my mom, like, I of course have to like talk to my mom and stuff, see how's everything's going with her and things. And so then I'll do that. Then from 11 to like maybe 4, because then that's like when all my like family had came home and stuff. Then then I would go and after that just pretty much upload all those videos from like 4 to whenever and things, and then just dude, go to sleep, wake up, repeat, and then do that all. Like, I was doing that for like pretty much a whole year. And so yeah, I think I uploaded like either close to 1,000 videos or well over 1,000 videos. I think if I went back and added all the way up until I started, because I was like, because I started uploading videos. Like, I started taking YouTube seriously in like April of 2015. That's when I created my gaming channel. And so I was like, and that's the thing, like, with this like group of people, they would seriously try to like make you feel like so bad about yourself. Like, the stuff that they say, it's like, I know like it's not going to affect me, but like the next person they be saying this stuff to, or whoever else they're saying this stuff to, like, I would imagine that can get to a person's head. But they'll seriously like make you just feel like that, oh, like you're not accomplishing anything, like you only have this amount of subscribers and stuff. I'm like, yeah, well, when I have like a group of people like disliking my videos every time when I like upload videos and stuff, and then you're like ruining just like of how I'm work. Like, if you're ruining a person's business, then yeah, the business is not going to grow. If you're like standing outside saying don't go in here and stuff, because then people are going to listen. It's like, if there's nothing wrong, if you're only seeing things wrong with that business and you're not allowing other people to see what's wrong with that business, how do you expect that business to grow? Like, sit down and think about that. You own a business and then somebody's doing that to you and stuff. How would that make you feel? Because you would be thinking the same exact thing that I'm thinking. So that's why I'm like, yeah, when people, and they try to like tell me certain things, I'm like, I'm not hearing it, because if you were in my situation, you'll be doing the same exact thing. So I ain't hearing it. But anyways, but yeah, overall, the whole reason why I don't edit my videos, it's like I can go and like record a bunch of videos in one day, and then overall just like, upload those videos and stuff. But then if I record like one 3-hour long video and I spend like small moments out of the day to work on it, and then like I tell people like 3 months like prior, like, oh yeah, like I got this video coming out soon, and then it's like, I feel like that's just like unnecessary hype. Like, this is YouTube. This ain't like no Universal Pictures. This ain't no Warner Brothers Pictures. Like, I would treat a video like that. But like, if I have time throughout the day to work on multiple videos, and then on top of that, like, I'm over here surprising my fans, like, I feel like fans, like, they would like a surprise more than they would like in a video where I didn't told them like, oh yeah, plan on making a video coming out soon and all that stuff. Like, this ain't no movie. Like, I mean, unless if you want to treat it as a movie, be my guest, be free, do whatever you want to do. But like, that's not me. You're gonna like try to convince me to be that person? No, I'm gonna be that person where I record a bunch of videos throughout the day. I'm overall gonna treat it like a Netflix series. Just upload all the episodes right then and there. I'm not going to upload one episode or one edition to the movie and then wait like 2-3 years, upload the next edition, and then wait 2-3 more years, upload. No, if it was me, all the movies like right then and there, done. I'm like, and that's, that's how I work. But and it's like, yeah, and people might say like, oh, it's not possible to work like that. Anything is possible. That's just been my motto for like the past like maybe like 2 years or something. Like, anything is possible. So anyways, I'll talk to you guys later. Thank you guys for watching. It's like my first podcast I recorded during the day in a while. I can't remember the last time I recorded during the day. I think it had to have been like a few seasons ago. But anyways, talk to you guys later. Thank you for watching. If you're viewing this on YouTube, make sure you like and subscribe. And if you're viewing this on a podcast streaming service, make sure you follow or subscribe, however it's set up. And if you are purchasing tickets from SeatGeek, make sure you use my promo code TMossBoss. It will knock $20 off your first purchase. And yeah, thank you guys for watching. Or listening. I forgot how to end my podcast. I don't know. I'm like, I got like a lot of stuff going on right now. I'm trying to like focus on some videos I got planned and things. But yeah, I'll talk to you guys later. Thank you for watching and or listening, and peace.